Hey guys, I'm back again and I'm here with one of my friends.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there.
Her name is Liz and I'm going to be doing some of her makeup today. I think we're going to go for like a soft glam kind of with neutrals and then maybe a cut crease because I need a lot more practice on cut creases because I haven't done very many. But yeah. We're going to get started. Okay, so she is putting on some of her lovely e.l.f. mineral infused face primer. It has like a little pump thing.
This anyway.
Probably like Target or something.
Yeah.
But so I have used this and I know it's pretty good. It's just good for like a basic cheap drugstore primer. And so she's rubbing this in on her face just because she started before I started recording. So she's just dotting it all over her face. And I personally like rubbing in my primer rather than doing it with a beauty blender because you can't really, since it's most of the time clear, it's kind of hard to see whether it's rubbed in or not. So now we are going to move on to the foundation. So I'm going to be applying this. This is the Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. She has it in the shade 112 Natural Ivory.
I'm very pale.
I know that this is really good, so
I got it from...
It was probably Target.
No, I got it from Ulta.
Oh, okay, well, yeah. Okay. Your beauty blender is so small. So we are going to be doing
You
this...
made me buy that one, remember?
Yeah, okay. Well, so we're going to do this with this beauty blender. Most of the time, well, I've just recently started applying my foundation with a brush, but we're going to do this for her.
Because it broke.
Just because there's, like, residue on it, so... And this is light coverage, I think. Yeah. I don't want to, like, dump a lot of this out because I feel like...
Oh my gosh, don't dump it out.
Ooh.
Just do it on your hand and then...
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's just weird because, like, there's no, like, it's just, like, a tube. Okay. So now we're just gonna blend this in. You can get a little bit closer. There we go. So since this is light coverage, you're probably only, and I don't know if it's buildable, but so you just, like,
You're so short.
do it. I'm sorry. I can't help that. So then we just continue blending. It's kind of weird. I don't like putting my foundation on my nose because, like, my nose sweats a lot. It's kind of weird, but, like, so I don't put foundation on my nose, but I'm going to put foundation on her nose because she's not me. Boop, boop. So now we're just going to blend the rest of this in and we'll be right back. So now we're going to put on her concealer and she has the Superstay Better Skin Concealer Corrector in the shade Ivory again.
I'm pale.
So it has this nice applicator, but
I use that to blend.
there is no but. I have a beauty blender to blend, but we just do. This is an interesting shade. That's okay.
Did I get the wrong shade?
It's fine. It's not bad. I mean, it's just like a little yellow.
I am yellow, Jack.
So okay. Yeah. So oh wait, what am I doing? Why do you have hair in your mouth right there? There's like no.
Covering up my imperfections.
It's okay.
Just like how I cover up my feelings.
That's not okay. You're welcome. So now, I have this damp beauty blender, and so since this has a nice, like, triangular shape at the top and, like, a nice gripping area, this is really good for under eye. So you just doop.
If you're wondering where I got all my beauty blenders, I got them from the dollar store, so, like, you're welcome.
Yeah. Also, just a disclaimer, people always think that Ulta is, like, super high-end, and it's not. Like, they have drugstore makeup. So, like, if you don't have a Target nearby you, but you have an Ulta, or, like, you don't have a CVS or anything, go to the Ulta. They don't just have, like, fancy stuff. And I feel like people don't know that, because I know that I always forget that.
I just never buy makeup.
That's cool. So, you just continue blending the rest of this in. You're too tall for me.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Okay. Ah! Sorry. Sorry. Okay. There you go. We're almost done. I'm sorry. Okay, now the forehead is the last part of the concealer. Okay, let me take a look at you. Great. Okay, now we're going to get the next thing and we'll be right back. Okay, so now since I helped her get all of her makeup, she has the same Fit Me Maybelline Matte Poreless powder that I do, and we have this Ulta Beauty blush brush that I'm going to be using to bake her face. So we take some of this and then we kind of just like, this is a shade too dark for her, so.
What?
This is a shade too dark for you, it's okay.
It is?
Yeah. Like, it's the same color. And it's supposed to, it doesn't really matter. And mine is like super light because like when baking it's supposed to like cut your cheekbones. So it doesn't matter. This is more just for like setting your face than baking because it's not really doing anything. But it's good. I like this brush.
Thanks. You picked it out for me.
Yeah. Ravishing. Okay, so now I'm going to do her bronzer / contour with this Ulta Beauty little palette with illuminator and bronzer. It is made in China. So I don't really know, it's just Ulta Beauty. I think it came in the package.
It did.
Yeah. So
I got it from Ulta.
wow. With this blush brush, I'm going.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna turn to the side. Get her cheekbones. Can you suck in? More. Wow, you have cheekbones.
What human doesn't have cheekbones, Jack?
John. Okay, so now. Ooh. Doo. I think this side needs a little bit more. Suck. Doo.
It literally just doesn't show wings. Okay.
That side is showing up pretty okay. Okay, so now I like to do like underneath here to make it look like you have a jawline, which you do, but like a sharp one. I don't know. Okay, and then I'm short. Then the No. Then the temples and a little bit up in here in the hairline, and then some more in the temple region. You need more in the side cheekbone. Ravishing. So Lizette has like really interesting eyebrows.
Thanks.
So she doesn't have an eyebrow pencil or anything, and like I didn't know if mine was like.
I don't really care.
Okay, it doesn't matter. I didn't know if hers, if my eyebrow pencil was her color, so I just like quickly like did a little sketchy sketch, and like they don't look very different, but like this color works. But I don't think I'm gonna do her eyebrows just because. I don't know. You just
don't want to.
Yeah. So now we're gonna start.
Chew.
The look. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I think this, so she has this chocolate mousse Ulta Beauty eyeshadow palette. I think these shades are actually like great. Like look at this. It's just so perfect. Like I literally use this every single day. So I have some random brushes here. I have this Wet n Wild brush. Half sides are like a fluffy blending brush, and then half the side is a flat top concealer brush. This is a random Wet n Wild again. Just like another fluffy kind of packing / blending brush. And then I have a dual-ended Eco Tools brush with like
Said like every other.
this and then that. I literally use this constantly.
Yes, you
So
do.
I think we're gonna go in with chocolate chips.
Oh, these are my shiny colors.
And then do a cut crease and fill it in with Autumn Spice.
Which is
and-
a different
and
one
Plum
that I
Pop.
got from Ulta too.
This is another Ulta Beauty one. It doesn't say what it is, but so with Autumn Spice
It's just
and
Ulta.
Plum Pop, I think I'm gonna try
They're
to
in
do.
the same pack as like all my brushes.
I'm gonna try to do that, and then the cut crease with these two colors. So we're gonna get started. So before we get started with doing the eye makeup, I'm gonna put on my NYX Proof It waterproof eyeshadow primer on her eyes before we get started. So it looks like concealer, but it's clear, kind of. So you put it on. Oops, put too much. And then do not open. And then I like to do it. I like to do it with my fingers. So there we go. So now it's like sticky, so that the eyeshadow will stay better. So I'm gonna dip into chocolate chips and hope this goes well. So I'm gonna use this e.l.f. dual-ended brush and use the fluffy side of it. This side isn't like good at like distributing powder. It's just kind of good for like blending, I guess. Yeah, this brush is horrible. We're gonna. She has a really small eyelid, so the cut crease isn't gonna be very big. So it's more just gonna be like an eyeshadow look with. Oh, try to get closer so they can actually like see your eye.
Well, I can't open my eyes.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Oh, maybe put it in your eyebrow. Okay. So I'm just going back and forth in windshield motions to make sure that there aren't any harsh lines on the top of this color. Can you turn like the other way? Yeah, there we go. So back and forth. I'm going to put a little bit more on the outer V, because a lot of the times that's where people forget like to put the shadow. Can you look at me just so I can see? So I'm going to continue blending this and putting some more on, and then we'll be right back to start the cut crease.
Hello again.
Okay, so we're back, and I finished applying the main color to her lid and a little bit above, and I kind of winged it out, as you can see. So now I'm going to attempt the cut crease. So I have her
Achoo.
I have her concealer here, so I'm just putting that on the back of my hand. And then I have this dual-ended Wet n Wild brush like I was talking about last time. So I'm going to dip the flat end into here and show your please, and attempt to cut her crease. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Wait, can you like lift your eyebrows? Oh, no, don't ever open your eyes. So I just go like around like where her eyeball is, obviously, and where her crease is. So I just keep dipping into my hand and going. Can you lift your eyebrow up again? Thanks. And I just keep going here. And then I'm gonna go outwards. So you're looking like down. Can you lift your eyebrow again? So I gotta make sure it's like fully covered because we don't want any of the previous color showing through. So that's why like it doesn't really matter if like the color looks good on the bottom. So now, as you can see, don't open. I have, can you come closer though? I have kind of cut her crease with this color. So now we're gonna let that dry. Do not open your eyes. Because I don't want.
I'm sorry for being a person with no sight.
Yeah. That looks good. I'm gonna have to fix the top area once I start adding the color. But so I'm gonna start adding the color really quick. So don't open your eye. Okay, so I'm gonna take the other Ulta Beauty one, and actually I'm gonna use this little thing that it comes with, because like these cheap little ones with like the black little squishy things, like these are really great at packing on color. So I think I'm gonna take the Autumn Spice, this shimmer shade, and use that as the inner part. Okay, ready? Wow, that is so pigmented.
Is that good or bad?
Yeah, that's really good. So then once I get like halfway, I'm gonna switch, like flip to the other side of this and dip into the Plum Pop and start the transition between the two colors. So I'm just blending it into where it stops the other color and going up to the top of where I cut with that concealer. And I'm gonna keep going along this area. So there we go. So I don't want to go out away from her lid, since like it's kind of a bright color, like that can get messy if you go off of the eyelid. So I'm just going to keep it there and then kind of blend it out so it's not like a harsh line right at the edge of her lid. So now I'm going to go back and make sure that I've lined all the way to the top of the cut crease, and switch back to the other color as well and make sure it's thick enough right there, and then continue blending the two. So now, can you like kind of look upwards? I have like a nice tri-colored cut crease. So I have, here's like the Autumn Spice, and then the Plum Pop, and then here I have the chocolate mousse on the top. Now I'm gonna keep going over this to make sure that the color is just right, and blending it up at the top and switching between that and the Plum Pop over and over again until like both are like really pigmented and it's nice. I mean, the Autumn Spice is already really great, but so this is what the look is like what right now, and so I'm gonna go and do the other eye. Be right back. So this is the finished, for the most part, eye look. So as you can see, she has the brown on the top, and then the kind of orangey shimmer shade, and then the Plum Pop on the outside, and then I kind of winged it out and then cut it, obviously. So you can open your eyes now. I think that looks super good, and I'm just going to do the finishing touch, which is I love to do under eye and I love to do a pop of color. So she doesn't want me to, but I'm going to do Autumn Spice, which is the inner corner, with this. So I'm just going to take it, and you open your eyes and look up, and just what's that?
I'm sorry.
Congratulations.
I did one.
You did one. Oops. It's fine. I did a bad. I'm just gonna have to do the other one a little bit darker. It's, Lizette, you look cool. You look like you're a chic biker girl. I don't know why you just do. This is just fall vibes right now. There we go. Look.
A biker girl.
I don't mean a biker girl.
I want to be a surfer. Teen Beach Movie reference. I have no life.
Nice.
I'm
okay.
so sorry.
So that's the eye look.
I hate Teen Beach Movie.
I don't think we're gonna do eyeliner. I thought we were going to, but now we're not. So she has some mascara.
No stuff.
Somewhere. Does she?
Yes, I do. It's somewhere.
I don't see it. No mascara. What is this?
No, I have mascara. I have like 3 things of mascara. Oh, this one goes here. We'll be back with you when I find my mascara. Yeah. It's literally been 2.5 seconds, and I found it. It's Sephora. Sephora Full Action Extreme Effect Mascara. I got it from New York. Oh my gosh, I'm so fancy.
Wow. Beauty guru in training.
No.
That was good.
I'm putting this on myself.
Okay.
I don't just do it well enough.
That's okay. You don't trust me?
Do I just do it? Here, you can do it.
Okay. Oh. Wow, I like this. It has nice separation. The thing that I always look for in mascara is that it separates. Not really that it makes them bigger. It's just I don't like it when like they're like all clumped together. Like that bothers me. So, can you look up? Not at my sister that's sitting in the door. Go away, child.
Why?
Please. We're filming.
Are you gonna put this? Keep it
Keep it?
in the video?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
So-
Hi, YouTube.
Yeah. That's my younger sister. She's pretty edgy. Can you look up?
Not really.
Do you want me to squat? Like,
Yeah. Okay, so now we have the bottom lashes and the upper lashes done. And like I said, we're not going to be doing any eyeliner. And I don't really like doing blush. We're not going to do blush. Now we're going to find the lip color that we want to use. And I think we're just going to use this one that's your favorite. It's Stay Fierce. It's from Ulta.
well, I don't want to use it now if it's called that. No, I'm joking. Of course I'm going to use it.
It's called Stay Fierce.
It doesn't show up on my lips. That's why I use it.
It's pretty.
Pro tip.
So lick your lips. Make sure they're moist.
I hate that word.
Yeah, okay, now are you ready? It's a nice neutral since we kind of have a lot going on. With the eye look, we are going to keep it pretty simple with the lips. So here is this. I really like this color. It's like almost a pink but not, and I think it matches the inner corner and under eye shade. Nice. Bluey. I don't normally use cream lipsticks, like I'm really used to using liquid lipsticks, but I can tell that this formula is pretty creamy and not super drying, and I like that. So shut. Ravishing. For the third time. I think that looks really great. Now we're just gonna use this Ulta Beauty Dewy setting spray. So I'm
I tried
gonna
to find my other one, but I couldn't find it. So I was just like, oh, let's just go with my Ulta one.
Yeah, okay. So Rainy Dewy.
Oh, weird. I don't want to swallow it.
It's okay. Okay, so this is the completed look. The half cut crease with mostly Ulta Beauty products, and then the lip.
Thanks, Jacqueline.
Yeah.
I could have brought my Ulta Beauty mascara, but I didn't.
Yeah, well, I think it looks great. So I'll be posting a picture of this on Instagram, and make sure you subscribe and tune into all my other videos.
Yeah.
Bye!
Subscribe and leave likes and comments. I'm gonna be like every other YouTuber. Okay, everyone, now that's the end of the video. Please like, subscribe, comment, follow me on everything. Bye.